The podiatry department identified a need that we required more foot models for our students to practice on. The engineering department potentially had the resources to 3D print these foot models. So by collaborating together, we came up with a functional prototype that we could use. So applying for the Learning and Teaching Award allowed us to have our learning and teaching practices peer-reviewed by the panel, and winning the Learning and Teaching Award allowed us to showcase this innovative practice and also to let everyone else know what we can achieve when two seemingly unrelated disciplines work and collaborate together.
As a clinical supervisor, I've noticed that students who have been able to practice on the 3D printed foot models, their skills have been, their manual clinical skills have been much better compared to previous cohorts who haven't had the opportunity to practice. So another, I guess, added bonus that we have found, particularly in this pandemic climate, where the students, particularly in Sydney, weren't able to attend the clinic as often during lockdown, students were able to loan and take these foot models home and practice at home, giving them that opportunity to keep their manual skills progressing, keep practicing, so that they didn't miss out on that opportunity with the clinic being closed.
My character is, when I figure things out, I love to share the information. You know, I don't keep it to myself. So anything that I figured out, or when I was first printing the feet, I would go around and just show literally everyone, hey, look at this. We can make something with this rubberized filament. I mean, think of the applications. And so at least that example is in the back of their minds. And we may never have done that if we hadn't had this little partnership that we had. We may never have experimented with TPU. We would have just stuck with ABS. It never occurred to us to try a softer material. So I really like those interdepartmental collaborative projects, because that crossover area there, that's where the exciting stuff happens. You know, we're both looking at what's the commonality and how can we join this bridge and how can we create something here.
So as we teach our students to use these models to debride and build up their confidence, we know in a way that these models work to help better their learning experience and also their learning journey. But the feedback we get from the students are always informal during the class. But this write-up process for this award has really helped us reflect. We know that the work that we are doing is actually making a positive impact, and also through this application process, it encourages us to seek feedback from students and their formal feedback, and it really validates that what we do are actually making a good impact.